Hey, it's May.
Funny.
I didn't plan that. We have a special guest with us tonight, sort of. We have a special guest, rear end.
She's over here. Let's say hello.
Say hi. Hello to all your adoring fans.
She's not a fan. Some stormy weather here.
Yep, and it is windy. 30-mile-an-hour winds. So good times. Good times from not so sunny Gulfport, Mississippi. Yes, I said it again. Gulfport, Mississippi.
But this is the last time.
Probably this year. Hopefully this year. Maybe. Yeah, you're right.
You'll have to come back for quick visits, but it shouldn't be very long.
So our next live stream, well, who knows where that's going to be from.
We're going to have to talk about that a little later.
I know where it's going to be from because we kind of planned that out last night, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to go back and look. So that is our hello. So now it's time for Shelley to say hello to you.
So tonight we have Rayleigh Creative Travel, who was first in the live stream. And then our wonderful neighbors, Mel and Nettie, living
right
free
there.
zip codeless. Yep, they're right over there. Fixing dinner for us, too. They're so sweet.
Skitty.
Yep. And let's see, we've got Shanna Craft. Hey, Shanna, how are you? And then Jean Bainey, my mom, is in here tonight. And I'm scrolling. I don't have my glasses. Avenger RV Adventure. Hey, Steve. Be listening while working on a grill. All right. We've had to do that a little bit this week, too. Dave's Great Adventure. Hi, guys.
We watched their video yesterday or day before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I lose track of days.
Did. Over the Hill RV.
Get it? I lose track of days. That was terrible.
We just have to ask Mel and Nettie where they are.
Yeah,
we'll be
exactly.
all right.
Exactly.
And Over the Hill RV is in here as well. So, and Bill Gorman, hey, from Pennsylvania. How are you? Awesome. Yep. And Idle Cruises. Hey, Sandy.
You're just going to say hello to Sandy?
Oh, and Phil. Sorry.
Kind of rude.
Well, Sandy's the one who watches.
Phil's an okay guy.
No, we love Phil. But he's not usually the one who watches. It's Sandy usually. Of course, I always get, when I'm in chat and everybody goes, hi, Michael. And I'm like, it's not Michael. So, I'm
especially
sorry,
lately.
Phil. Yeah, I know.
Michael,
it's been more me than you.
Busy.
Yep.
Very busy. Very busy.
Oh, good try. Almost a dad joke.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yep.
For those of you watching on Facebook, if anybody. Oh, yeah, there's somebody watching.
Oh.
Lucretia's watching on Facebook.
Oh, so, awesome. Thanks.
Thank you for watching on Facebook.
Yep. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Either way you watch, we appreciate it.
So it has been an eventful past 30 days since our last visit with you guys. And we're going to talk about some of that. Hey, Poshcast Camping
exactly,
just jumped in.
We did our live stream at Right Pat, so we were halfway
that's
through
right,
that crazy.
I don't even know. It was just a blur.
Yeah, I remember.
Speaking of blur. Glasses. We've had a lot of changes since then.
We have had a lot
Did I say
changes.
Hello to Poshcats? I just saw him in there.
Yes.
Okay.
You just said it, I think. Hello, Poshcats. Glad to see you in here.
They deserve 2 hellos.
Yep. So we've had a lot of changes. So the end of the last bit there, Right Pat, was a little tough, but we made it through that.
Mm-hmm.
And we headed off for new adventures after we left Right Pat. We got to visit with family. We got to visit with Sandy and Phil from Idle Cruises there. And
well, you did.
I did. I had to work.
I worked.
We had good Mexican. We had bad ones. That's a margarita.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, you guys saw my video that I did with my family at the Air Force Museum. That was really fun to go and see.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look at that.
And we got something special for
Yep.
that. And we're back.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Melanetti.
And as always, any super chats, super stickers, or whatever.
She hears a neighbor.
Yeah, whatever super chats, super stickers, and memberships to our YouTube or Patreon page. All that money goes to another channel, and we combine our resources to support a small local veterans charity. So we don't keep any of this. YouTube does, unfortunately. They keep a share, but whatever YouTube allows us to have, we give to our partner channel, and they give it to a small local veterans charity.
And there's one other thing we forgot.
Oh, I did. What did I forget?
Swag. Yeah. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. Later in the live stream.
It's
later
a really
in the
big
whatever
show.
we're
It's a
doing.
really big
I
show.
don't know.
So, I lost track of what I was saying now. Probably nothing. We did the most boondocking we've ever done.
Yes.
Ever done. We
had our most expensive harvest day.
We had our most expensive harvest host day. Our most expensive free harvest host. But we did a total of 8 days of boondocking over the course of 11 days. Mm-hmm. So 8 out of 11 days we were boondocking. Why is that person walking? What are you doing? They just walked by.
Oh.
And I wouldn't say we learned a lot because we boondocked, for a day or two here or there before, so it's not a big deal. But we learned that we needed new batteries. That's one thing we learned. So there's going to be an upcoming video on what we chose to go with for our new batteries. Some of the repairs from I-40 in Tennessee. I-40 West in Eastern Tennessee did a number on the RV. We had some issues with the road, so we were working on. We got one of them fixed, well, yep. 3 of them fixed, and we've got 2 more things to fix. But it's raining, so
it's just part of the journey.
Nothing major. Nothing super duper expensive. Well, nothing not even really expensive. I haven't spent a dime on repairs yet. I hadn't been able to make the repairs with the stuff I had on hand. So that was good stuff. And why don't I show you guys? Because I know you want to know what we did. You saw the thumbnail, and 11 states in 4 weeks in really almost 3,500 miles.
Yeah.
It was 3,488. And
hey, Lippy Lisa.
I'm going to show you.
I'm wearing my lipstick. Just wondering now. I love it. That's also the name of it.
I'm going to show you.
I did get my hair done. Thank you very much. I decided to go with some bangs, and they're long enough that I can toss them to the side, so I don't have to have bangs if I don't want to, and I can have bangs when I want to. And it was kind of funny because I went through the gate and they did not think my ID was mine, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, yep. And I haven't done a thing with my hair. It just is what it is. So here's what we did in 4 weeks. And
thank you.
We started and stopped in the same spot. So it was a lot.
Hey, Red, White, and Bethune. Glad you could join us tonight.
Hi.
I'm like, can they see us? But I forgot we're on the side.
Yeah, we're on the
so
side.
I'm waving at
We're over
you.
here on the
Hello.
side. Talon says hi too. Talon's right here. So yeah, that was April, basically. That was our April right there.
It was crazy, but we had some of the best, time once we were doing something different than,
Yeah, I mean, I know we talked about it, so y'all know the reason for a lot of this trip. We had to go move our stuff out of a storage locker that kept raising the rent on us, and we bought a shed to put on my parents' property. So we had to do that. And Shelly's aunt had passed away, and I was the preacher at the service, so we had to go to Bowling Green, Kentucky for that, and got to see a lot of family I hadn't seen in a long time, which is
Very
it's
nice.
always a good thing,
Yep.
but the basis is never good.
No.
But got to go to Ohio, got to go to get some Skyline chili, see your mom and your brother and your nephew. I almost said your nephew, our nephew. And,
That's right.
And then we got to go down to Fort Knox.
Fort Knox. We got some gold.
Yeah, we did. Video coming out on Fort Knox, so we're not going to talk too much about that. Video coming out next week, actually. And then we went to Graceland.
Yep.
And we had the Graceland RV Park video. No filming in Graceland, so we can talk all about Graceland because there's no video on it.
It was actually bigger than I had anticipated, and it's kind of laid out well, but weird at the same time.
Yeah.
Because obviously the house, there's only so much property around the house, but they built it mostly the museum. Oh, thank you so much. Awesome.
So anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
oh, that's okay.
Go ahead.
It just was it's different because you have to board a bus, go across the street, get off, tour the house, board the bus again, come back across the street, and then you have to walk through. And because they kept adding to it, all the buildings were just slightly like you could just keep walking around in a circle, but it's just slightly like each building was a little bit different. So
yeah, it was a little different. Yeah, I guess a good way to put it.
But it was really a neat place, and nice to have food on the site there, so you didn't have to leave the campground. You could just walk to it, and you didn't have to shuttle from. But you could the hotel you could shuttle from. So it was really cool.
I actually walked from the campground. I actually walked from the Graceland Museum complex back to the campground because I had to give me on a work call. So I walked back. It was like, I don't know, maybe 100 yards.
Something like that. Yeah. Hey, Proceeding Onward in America. Glad to see you guys here tonight.
Hello.
Hope Junior's doing well.
Yep. And
I saw what she had for lunch today. I'm just going to say, I don't think I'd be a fan, but that's the pregnancy kind of.
What does she have?
Cottage cheese and macaroni and cheese, like together.
No, I'm good.
But I mean, I like both of those, so maybe it's Yeah.
So yeah, it was.
Junior's fantastic.
It was. I'll tell you honestly, one of the cool things for us to see at Graceland was when you walk in, to the right there's a living room, and he's got it's this custom made super long couch, white leather couch, and the cool thing about that couch is it's a very popular picture of Elvis with his foot up, strumming a guitar, sitting on that couch, and didn't really realize it at the time. But we also drove, since it was only like an hour away. excuse me. We also drove down to where he was born.
Oh, Tupelo.
Tupelo, Mississippi. We drove down there, and we did this with my mom and Kyle, our son. This whole Graceland trip, anyway. And we drove down there so my mom could see where he was born, and that was the picture they had prominently displayed there was a picture of him sitting on that couch. I'm like, hey, seeing that couch in real life.
Yep.
So it was pretty cool. And
Blaine said he would do without dinner if it was cottage cheese and macaroni and cheese together.
yeah, and it was cold too.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah.
Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Well.
Hello,
cottage
Happy
cheese
Place
warm would be
Camping.
bad.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Felix.
And Ivan, Josie, RV
And
Journey. Hello, where are you guys? We are right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you meant. We are in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Oh, Lucretia, she got to see Elvis in concert when she was 15.
Oh,
You guys can't see that
nice.
because she's on
Facebook.
Yeah, and
That's
she
a
likes
Facebook
cottage
comment.
cheese and spaghetti together. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
so bad. That's kind of like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
But my mom saw Elvis as well in concert. So that's and my mom likes to say that I saw Elvis in concert as well because she was pregnant with me at the time that she saw Elvis. So.
But honestly, it was a lot of fun going to Graceland, especially being able to take my mom there because it's something she's always wanted to do. We had a lot of fun. We did go to a famous place for Memphis barbecue. I'm not going to say anything about that because I've already been contractually obligated to be on Griswold Family Vacation live stream to talk about barbecue and an upcoming live stream of theirs. So I
Zip the lips.
per terms of the contract, I really can't talk about barbecue anywhere but there until after the event. That was the non-disclosure agreement I had to sign.
But you know what? One of my favorite things that I did in Memphis was, believe it or not.
I do. They don't.
They don't. Well, if you follow us on Instagram, you may know because I posted a picture about outside of Bass Pro Shop there in Memphis, and if you've been there, you know what's inside. It's crazy huge, and
It's a pyramid.
It's a pyramid, and it's super big on the inside. And they actually have a hotel there inside it, and they have elevator that goes all the way to the top of the pyramid, and you can go out on a balcony out there, and it has a restaurant up there too. So we didn't get to eat up there because my mother-in-law was waiting down in the car. She did not want to go up there, and I didn't think we were going up there. I just wanted to go inside the Bass Pro Shop, and Kyle didn't want to go in, and he was like, all right, fine, I'll go in with you. And then he walked in and he saw what was in there, and he was like, Mom, we have to go to the top of the pyramid. We have to go up there. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Do you not know me? No, that is not for me. But I mean, when your kid asks you to do something, you like put your big girl panties on and go, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's like,
I don't put big girl panties on.
well,
Or little girl panties for that matter.
and I get in line and I have to ask the person standing there, like, is this, I mean, does that elevator ever, break down? Has anybody ever fallen off up there? I mean, how thick's the glass? Because, I mean, it's glass to look down. I mean, when you get out there, it's glass. And I was terrified. And so then I was talking to the lady who was taking our money to go up. It's like $8 to go up. And she's had to clean out the elevator because of, COVID and stuff. And so she goes in there to clean it and she's talking and we like jumped on the elevator and I said, so you're riding with us? And she goes, no, I'm not riding up there with you. And I go, sure, you want to ride up there? And she goes, no, really, I can't. And then just about that time, the elevator doors closed and she ended up riding all the way to the top with us. So I felt much better, much safer having the lady on the elevator with us, which was kind of funny because she was later fired. She wasn't going to do anything.
For being on the elevator. No.
If anything happened, she'd been like, we'll be fine. I mean, what was she going to do? And then we made it back down. And it was just a very great memory to have with Kyle. Mm-hmm. Just me and Kyle. So. Yep. Oh, what? Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. So Memphis was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We only there for 3 nights, so it was quick. It was kind of a quick trip.
And we got to go to Sun Studio.
Right, got to go to Sun Studios where Elvis recorded his first song, and got discovered
Yep.
so to speak.
Yep. So that was cool.
Yep, that was cool. So
Then we parted ways,
mhm.
and we got to go to meet up and meet more people.
Yep. Well, we parted ways. Yeah.
We haven't been alone now since Graceland.
No, we've had stalkers,
We
hangers
have,
on, clinging, whatever you want to call them.
we have been with people since then.
Peoples.
So I just, well, I think it's more fun. Do you guys like traveling with people, or do you like being by yourself?
I like traveling in packs. I think it's fun.
Yeah. That would be a preference for us. I mean, it is nice sometimes, like, well, when you have a lot of like appointments and stuff like we've had, I mean, it's, sometimes it's, like you're always gone.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to have wonderful, sweet neighbors who make you dinner. Like Mel and Nettie. They're awesome. I wouldn't, but $10 is $10. Happy Place Camping. Are they having a conversation?
I can't get it to pop up here, but there we go. Yeah, I guess if you want Blaine to wear panties, $10 is the number. So that's called the Blaine Rayleigh diet plan because I'm not hungry anymore. And
too funny.
And
yeah, and Shanna, after we left our meetup there at Slow Mo, Shanna was with us and with Mel and Nettie, and we rolled and enrolled. So if you again saw our Instagram, there's a picture of us at the Mississippi Welcome Center, and that was really cool. The 2 bridges there and the Mississippi River. I mean, it was just. That was a really cool welcome center, but that was the weirdest welcome center I have ever seen. And, everybody knows we're getting ready to go on a big trip. Maybe there'll be another kind of weird welcome center, but that one was strange because it was on the left side. And then when we got there, it was very little parking.
Yeah.
But we managed to get in there. It
was definitely the smallest state welcome center I've ever seen. And especially since it was right on the interstate, so it wasn't like it was a welcome center off a highway. It was off the interstate where the traffic is, where you would think, people would be, but no, it's pretty darn tiny.
Yep.
I mean, they had like 4 or 5 spots for RVs or big rigs, and that was it.
Yep. So we quickly did what we needed to do there, basically potty talon, and see our scenic view, which was why we really stopped.
Yep.
And we hopped back on the road, and then we saw Gary and Jamie coming,
getting off daydream about nice things.
Getting off the off ramp there to go to the welcome center. We were all getting on the on ramp, so.
Hello, Mr. Funny. Roboto. Thanks for joining us, my friend.
Glad to see you.
Yeah, we caravaned from Bastrop, Louisiana, with Shanna and Mel and Nettie and Ricky and Barbara.
Okay, let's tell the real story here. Let's just say that somebody, we're not mentioning any names, took a wrong turn and decided to go west.
Took a left turn in Albuquerque.
And Shanna was smart enough to keep on trucking going east because she knew where she was going.
Yeah.
And Mel and Nettie were kind enough to follow us, even with taking the wrong turn.
And then we oddly met up at the Welcome Center.
At the Welcome Center with Shanna again. Yep.
Hello, Destinations is Delight. Welcome.
Hey. Glad to see you.
Yeah. So we stopped at Delo. That's the name of the town and the name of the RV park, Delo. That's D apostrophe L-O. Delo. That's the name. Hello. Which is weird.
The high Delos.
Hello, Sherry.
Oh, hey, Sherry.
Chiming in on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then we made it back
July
here.
was actually, we did not film in that park or anything like that.
It was raining.
It was, yeah.
We were tired.
But I will say that was a nice little park. It was a little bit strange because there was like no check-in, no nothing. Just, pick one of the RV spots. And RV Underway was with us then. So there were three of us. So, we just kind of.
We had 3 spots.
Three
of us.
Three of
out.
us. We all had a spot. So it was cool. But it was a little bit strange and kind of a little bit like worried that maybe somebody might come and knock on the door and say you're in the wrong spot, but nobody did.
No.
So it was a neat park. And then of course, coming back here, we just rolled. We're like, yeah, we know where we're going now. It was on autopilot. I mean,
yep.
As we've kind of told Mel and Eddie, we're kind of locals here now.
Yeah.
We don't want to be locals, but we kind of know the lay of the land. We know where we're going. Oh, somebody's having puppy dreams.
Yeah, he's having. So, we are going to be leaving here in 2 short weeks.
Yep.
And heading about as far west as you can go.
Yep.
And we're going to take a long time to get there. Yeah. And now we have Backyards Art Studio, formerly known as
Happened to you two. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
We're gonna put in a lot of miles and a lot of states and a lot of stuff, man. The videos we're going to have for you are going to be amazing. I am so excited.
Mr. Roboto just asked that. How excited are we to be traveling west?
Excited.
We're so excited. And let me just tell you that I cannot wait to get to Kansas City.
I can't wait for her to get to Kansas City either, because for whatever reason, that's all she talks about is Kansas City. I'm like,
okay, they wanted to skip Kansas City, and I was like, you can't skip Kansas City. And now they know that we can't skip Kansas City. There's too much there. There's a lot of things to do there. But the really cool thing is that we're getting extra time that we really didn't kind of plan on, or we didn't know that we would have. And so we are sorry.
Hello.
Did you want to say hello again? Okay. Scoot over. There you go. So we are going to have extra time and more places to see. And so last night we were kind of doing some trip planning and stuff. And I was like, oh, there's this and this and this and this and this and this. And one of them, Michael, got like super excited. He goes, okay, I don't care. We're going out of the way if we have to get there. And I was like, it's not out of the way. It was only like an hour from our stop. So that's not terribly out of the way.
No. So
not the boomerang we're making.
Right.
that's out of the way, but that's okay.
This is our next 2 months. This is June and July for us.
Yep.
So we are going to be doing a lot of traveling. That's going to be, what is that? 3,200
Hey,
miles.
where are the trail leads? Hey, Debbie. Good to see ya.
So here's the funny thing. That's 3,200 miles. All that's 3,200 miles. And like I showed you guys earlier, that loop we made last month, we did 3,500 miles in 4 weeks. This is 8 weeks, and we're doing a little bit less. So thank you for that.
Okay, but we really had a good time moving. I like to move. I like to move it.
Yeah.
Yep, I like to do that.
Yep. So this is where we're going to be going, kicking off June 1st-ish, sometime around the first of the month. So major cities we're going to hit along the way is we're going to Little Rock.
We're going to Little Rock.
Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City. No, we're not going to Sioux City, Iowa. We are going to Sioux City. Okay, yeah, we're going to Sioux City. And I don't remember the rest.
Hey, Endless RVing. Hi, guys.
Hey, Izzy and MJ. So that's all of our major cities we're going to be hitting. So if you're in any of those cities, and you want to meet up, we're only going to be in each one for a couple of days, and we're still firming up those days. Just let us know. Where the trail leads, we are so close to our travels.
I know. They just got a new rig, and it is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful.
It's not quite as big as this one.
No. It's like bigger than this one.
Where the trail leads, those great guys, they got a 45 OPP, right? Or OP? Tiffin.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, it's a beast. I mean, it's a huge thing. There's RV underway too.
Hey, Ricky and Barbara.
So this is us for the next month. And spoiler alert, after this, we're going to be going down through California and then Route 66 from west to east.
So you guys are
every
the
stop
first to
along
know
the way.
all of that, kind of where we're going and what we're doing. And you know what? We hope that you'll come along with us on our journeys and watch the videos we put out and come to our lives, because we appreciate you.
Oh, they're from Sioux City.
Who is?
Where Trilly.
Oh, what?
Scenic Park. Okay, let's check that out.
Good. Yeah, we were looking at that last night, and I said, yes, we have to go to Sioux City. There are some really cool things to do there.
Yeah, Mr. About no, it's not a one-way trip. That's just a leg of the trip. This trip is, well, it's pretty epic.
Yep.
And so we got that leg. Route 66 is just going to be a monster of a trip, because we've done a part of it before. We're going to do a part of it. We're going to do a part of it on the way up too, since we're going to St. Louis and stuff. We're going to do some Route 66 there. But for those of you who've been around for a long time, you've heard us talk about this. This was before we started the YouTube channel. We did Route 66 from Amarillo, Texas to Springfield, Missouri, and we did 100 stops, Route 66 stops in the span of 5 days. So,
and no, there's no footage, and we always have to say that, and I always hate to bring it up because I didn't film it properly. So I mean, there's footage, but it doesn't.
You got some great Instagram footage.
Great Instagram footage. Hey, Gulf Coast girl.
So
love
remember,
Route 66. We do too.
Landscape mode is your friend. Either way you want to do it.
Yep, because you can make landscape into what you need for Instagram, but you can't really do it the other way. You get
not to look good.
Terrible black lines.
So yep, we are going on an epic Route 66 trip with friends, and
so we had to get our swag.
Yep.
And that leads us into our new swag shop, right?
Okay.
Yep. So we have linked in the description of our videos. Actually, the old swag shop is still up, but really we like the new swag shop. We are with Spreadshirt now, and they have done a fantastic job. And so we're really, really excited. So you can get your Our Epic RV Adventure shirt with the big logo, like mine, the little logo, like Michael's, and then we have one that says Talent Approved. So if you want to be Talent Approved, you need to go get one of those shirts. And
it's a different Talent Approved than the one you've worn before.
It is. It is a different one.
Slightly changed design.
Right. And so those shirts aren't here yet, so we couldn't show you, but they're on their way and should be here this week.
Either Izzy or MJ loves your bangs.
Thank
or
you.
Both. I don't know. I'm sure.
Thank you so much. I had to change it up a little bit. I went in and I go, I'm wearing the same hairstyle, but I still need easy. And so we decided to go with
I'm wearing the same hairstyle.
Yep.
But when you have no hair, that's what you got. The only way I could change my hairstyle would be like to put a tattoo on my head, I guess.
I think it's a girl thing to want to change it up a little bit. Guys, I don't know that maybe some, but
once we find a hairstyle that is reasonably socially acceptable and easy to deal with, that's what we stick with. For the most part.
So does anybody else have summer plans, big trips coming up, or places that they would like to go this summer? We'd love to hear about them.
Yeah, and
Ah, Andrew Rocket, Michael.
Thanks. So we've got some.
Same hair since 7th grade. I know, right?
I have way less hair than 7th grade, at least on my head. Go with the long mutton chops. I can do the mutton chops. The hair here has no problem growing. The hair here, lack of blood flow.
Go with some long mutton chops, Michael.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I know, I was reading it.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was reading where the trail leads put on there.
So we got some videos coming out soon to talk about our battery upgrade, which honestly, I haven't seen any videos on these particular batteries. So
it's brand new.
So it's it's something a little bit different out there than what everybody talks about. And those of you who've been following us for a while, you know that's kind of how we roll. Is we do things a little bit different. I try to come up with economical ways to do things, and sometimes I have
which is why we're not
luck,
getting liquid springs, right?
Yeah. No, you shouldn't have said that.
What?
MJ's in here. Don't say we're not getting liquid springs.
Sorry.
I know they're loving their liquid springs.
You know what? We would have it.
That test drive I did
yeah.
of this exact same RV at the Tiffin Rally a couple of years ago. Love the liquid springs. It's definitely
different. It would have made a difference on I-40.
Honestly, if you have a Class A gas RV, you need liquid springs.
Mm-hmm.
You just do. It'll ride like a dream. Corner like a race car. It's awesome. You can also get liquid springs for the front, but at least for the rear.
My mom's going to Michigan at the end of the month and going to Branson in June.
Yeah, it's Art Studio, Branson, and then Amana. Yeah.
Branson, Amana, and then Michigan.
We're trying to go to Branson. I love Branson. We spent a weekend there for Veterans Day weekend a couple of years ago, and I loved it. And I want to go back. And Barbara just said they are now Safety Plus family members.
They were going today to get their Safety Plus, and I forgot about that. I believe it or not, she just told me that yesterday too.
Yeah. Actually, I misspoke about
hoping you love it.
Yeah, I actually misspoke about the liquid springs. It's not just for Class A gas. You can also get them for I believe some Class C's. You can get them for Class C's. I think. I'm not sure.
Maybe MJ knows the answer to that.
I'm not the partner with them, but I'm just a fanboy of Liquid Springs.
That's true.
So
we just a little channel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And
better front shocks. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, Coney for Mr. Roboto.
You got to play the little thing.
What? Why? I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Ha ha ha. Little dance.
And Alan, thank you. Thanks again.
Thank you so much. We just love those super chats and stickers coming in to be able to get back to the veterans. So
absolutely,
we appreciate you guys for helping us.
We are actually on a really good pace to surpass our last donation. So thank you guys for that so much, and keep watching those videos.
Yes, Gulf Coast Girl, please do so.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Bob, like I said, going to Safety Plus for some Coney shocks. We did. It was an hour. I mean, we were in and out in an hour. Safety, the folks at Safety Plus are amazing, and the Coney shocks have made a huge difference. And we made a video about that too. Mm-hmm. I thought it would be a slight difference, simply because our coach at the time was a year old. So the shocks weren't like worn out or anything, but we got them, and I wish we'd have got them the day we bought the rig. And it's just that much difference.
Well, let's just say this. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. And I could tell the difference from when we drove in there and when we drove out. And I was like, oh my goodness, this was worth it. And, I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. I have to keep putting my glasses on tonight to see anything.
Yep.
I don't know why, but oh, okay. Yeah, great video. Yep.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, and so we saw a lot too in our travels. Like if you, excuse me, if you watch the, we were getting rocked pretty hard with the wind here. I don't know if you guys can hear it or see us, but the campground review we did of the Wright Patterson Air Force Base FAM camp, military campground, snow on the ground in April.
Could not believe that. But you know what? It wasn't like the best snow because it wasn't light
like really
and powdery.
Wet, really
it was wet.
Yeah.
But it was that kind of snow that you want where you wake up in the morning and everything's covered and it's beautiful and it's quiet and it's snow filled. And then it's gone by noon.
Yeah. That tree looked nice. You took a picture of the tree.
I did.
That looked nice.
Instagram again.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, hey, Ivan. Let me see if I get this right. Ivan Josie RV Journey.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. They're departing Maryland to Missouri, Colorado, Utah, Oregon, Washington, South Dakota, and Alabama, and back home to Maryland.
That's a lot of. We're going to be in the same states.
We might be in the same states and be there.
We're going to be hitting all of those states starting in 2 weeks.
Yep. Thanks, Mom. These are just
get out of Mississippi. It's time to roll.
You guys have no idea how glad we are to finally get all this medical stuff out of the way, and everything else we can pretty much do virtually. So we just have one more week of appointments.
Yep.
A few more things, and then we are going to be like seriously jumping up and down. I mean, it is like, I don't know, we're going to have to be popping the cork on a bottle just to be celebrating not having a doctor's appointment, I think. Well,
I'm still going to have doctor's appointments, but they're going to be virtual. I know, so but I mean, that's a good thing.
An in-person appointment.
Right, exactly. I've been to the doctor every day this week so far. Granted, it's only Tuesday, but still. And I've got 3 appointments next week. So.
Colorado is beautiful and love South Dakota. Oh my goodness, Gulf Coast girl, we gotta chat. I need to know about these places because I have never been, and I am going to be there, and I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, we actually talked to some folks in Colorado today.
They're departing June 17th. So,
nice.
Yeah, about the same time, we'll probably be crossing paths. So
that's the day after the 2-year anniversary of us getting this rig. We got it on June 16th.
Yeah, send us an email, and we will see if our paths cross, so that we can catch up. That would be awesome.
And the Aloha Conch has made an appearance. Hello.
Hey, aloha.
Well, Gulf Coast girl, we are in Gulfport. So we are right down the road, and we'd love to meet up with you. Just let us know. Shoot us an email. Griswold Family Vacay. Now you show up. I was already talking about you. My lips are sealed. I'm not talking about barbecue on this live. I'm saving it for you. For yours, Danny.
Although I will say that Mel can make some good barbecue now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Barbecue chicken the other night.
And pork chops.
And pork chops, that's right.
Yep. And so that was good. And
yep, Gulf Coast girl, just reach out to us, email us, and we will connect.
Mm-hmm.
You said that?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Well, I always like to make sure that I say it.
So we haven't been to Shaggy's yet since we've been back.
We have not been to Shaggy's since we've been back, and that's unusual. We always go to Shaggy's.
Slap Your Mama's is now open. We haven't been there since
that's barbecue, though.
Yeah, that's barbecue.
Yeah. And we did go to one barbecue place here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the Shed?
Yeah, the Shed. It was kind of it was good barbecue. I mean, it was standard though, and but it was a unique place. It was.
I can't talk about that. I gotta save the barbecue talk for Danny's live. So.
Okay.
You could talk about it.
I'm just talking about the ambiance. It was a shed. It was like a big, huge
shed.
Pavilion shed. It really was.
What do you think, Gal?
It was kind of interesting, and they had cats everywhere. So it was really. Yes, email us. That would be awesome.
Oh, I'll take you to the.
Oh, wonderful!
Wow, fancy.
Yeah.
One thing that happened too while we're back.
I'd love that.
Speaking of doctor's appointments, I'm a cyborg now.
I know.
I got hearing aids.
Okay, y'all. You just gotta feel for me now because I said, so this is how we're gonna play it. He'll say either I'm speaking too loud, or he'll tell me I didn't have my hearing aids and I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, it's kind of cool
that's
too.
That's how it goes around here now.
Because they're actually Bluetooth as well, so they're paired with my phone, so I can like.
He has conversations on his phone, and I don't even know he's on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking over. He's talking away, and I'm like, "Who are you talking to?" He's like, "I'm on the phone." I'm
hey,
like,
it's Charlie Grace.
Ooh, hey.
Okay, Mr. Roboto wants to know our favorite fam camp so far.
So far,
it's going to be between here and Kings Bay. What do you think?
As far as, okay,
I'm just talking campground. I'm not talking about location.
No, I'm talking about ambiance, like in the campground.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so like cleanliness or brand new, I would say Havelock was like brand new.
Cherry Point.
Cherry Point was like
Cherry Point
brand
was
new,
brand new,
clean. Like,
yeah.
At least it looked that way to us.
Level, pads,
everything. And I mean, and Shields is very level. And Kings Bay is very level. So all of them, I mean, complete level, no issues.
Basically,
all clean.
Navy campgrounds, honestly.
Navy Marine.
Yeah. They tend to, from what we've seen so far, they tend to be in better condition and better run.
Now, we've heard a lot about the Air Force Academy.
Yeah.
And their fam camp there. So that's one that we want to hit on our journey.
We know peoples that are there right now.
We know peoples that are there right now, and they say it's a great park. So that's one that we are looking forward to. And I have heard that Ellsworth in South Dakota is amazing, and we are headed there. So we're very excited to go there and to film that one too.
Yep.
Definitely be filming Ellsworth.
Ellsworth.
It sounds like I don't know.
Like a rich kid's name.
Ellsworth. Come and do tea.
Yeah. We obviously.
Colorado Springs is beautiful. I want to see Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs is very beautiful. I've been there.
Remember, he went west. I went west when I was a young child, but I don't remember all of those spots. I have little memories of little places, but I wouldn't know where that memory necessarily was. But
and thank you.
Thank you.
And here's I love that face.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought.
About not going to Colorado Springs.
Oh yeah. Okay. He always said there's nothing good west of the Mississippi. Okay. And I apologize for that. But it's what he told me for years. He wouldn't ever go west of the Mississippi. We had vacation on the East Coast.
I said there was no reason to go west of the Mississippi.
Okay. But now I have once again proven that there is stuff to do in
Oh, I never said there was nothing
Kansas
to do.
City.
I just said it was no reason to go. I was happy to be on the East Coast. Still am, to some degree. But
I don't know. I just hope that the West Coast lives up to my expectations.
Well, I made Shelly a promise when we bought this rig to RV underway. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I made a promise to Shelly when we bought this RV that I would take her to California, which obviously is west of Mississippi.
How long have I waited?
It'll be
to go?
2 years. It'll be just over 2 years before we make it. Well, it'll be the end of July.
I want my $2.
Yeah, it'll be the end of July before we get to California. But we're getting there.
Which is 2 years exactly.
Now, this is just blasphemy right here. I said on here that I wasn't going to talk about barbecue until I came on your live. So I'm not going to talk about barbecue until I come on your live. But I'm going to tell you right now that is
When
appalled.
when is his barbecue live?
I,
For those in
I,
the chat?
I don't know. I don't think he's got it scheduled yet.
Okay.
He said he was gonna. His people were gonna email my people
Oh, okay.
to work out the logistics.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now we're gonna be in Kansas City in a few weeks. Well, we're gonna be in Kansas City in about a month. When are we gonna be in Kansas City?
In a minute.
I know, Talon, right? I mean, I'm telling you. We are going to be in Kansas City. The 13th of June. We'll be in Kansas City.
So anybody in the Kansas City area?
We're about to go on a 14-day road
Texas
trip out west
barbecue.
starting Friday.
Mr. Roboto likes Texas.
Texas barbecue. Okay. I can't speak to barbecue, but
okay, I'm gonna just say that he has had Eastern North Carolina barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
You've had South Carolina barbecue.
Mm-hmm. And Western North Carolina
and
barbecue.
Western North Carolina barbecue.
Alabama barbecue.
Alabama barbecue.
Memphis
barbecue. Texas barbecue.
Texas. I've not been to Kansas City, but I've had Kansas City barbecue.
Well, then you can't really claim it. You got to have it in the city. Because people claim stuff all the time that it is. And you've gone there and said, this is an Eastern North Carolina barbecue.
Yeah. So.
Got to have it there.
And honestly, those are the major barbecues. Anybody else is pretty much pretending to be one of those.
Yep. Dreamland. That's right.
Yeah. Dreamland. Yeah.
Yep.
Dreamland barbecue in multiple locations in Alabama.
Ooh, Gates Barbecue
awesome.
is okay. Well, you know what, Gulf Coast Girl, we're going to be meeting up and making a list of the places we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
With all
Ivan and Josie, they're going to be at the Air Force Academy from June 23rd through the 27th. Oh, cool.
With all the barbecue, we might have to travel with you. Yeah.
You will change your mind June 13th. We'll see. We'll see. I keep wanting to say something about barbecue, but I'm not. I'm just plugging Danny's Grizzle Family Vacays live.
All of the other ones just get frozen barbecue and pretend.
Yeah.
Mississippi barbecue. Well, and you've had Mississippi barbecue because technically that would be the shed would be Mississippi barbecue.
Yeah, but I didn't really. Never mind. Can't say. Can't talk about it. Can't talk about it.
Rudy's Barbecue in Colorado. There's a Rudy's Barbecue in Gulf Coast. I mean, in Gulf Coast in
Colorado Springs.
Gulf Coast. There is Rudy's Barbecue in Colorado. Oh man, I'm excited. Oh, sorry.
Thanks, mother-in-law.
Oh, that's so exciting. I love that. Talon worked very hard on that today with Nettie.
Yep. Talon worked, as you can see, Talon worked so hard today.
She's wore out.
She's out.
Okay, I'm going to just say I really enjoyed the cream corn at Rudy's in Texas. Now, if it's the same Rudy's, because I really don't know,
right, then
I would really enjoy going and getting some of the creamed corn. Okay, I know it's not, I mean, the barbecue is great, don't get me wrong, but like the cream corn at Rudy's it's top notch.
Yeah, and you're right, Blaine. Danny's made this into a barbecue chat, but he did that on Facebook when he posted that. I don't know where that vile picture came from. It showed like the best barbecue places in the country.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he didn't make it. It wasn't a Danny thing at all. Matter of fact, he was sharing it from Silver Dollar City, and Silver Dollar City had marked out everything, which is funny. But it had New Jersey. It had it didn't have anywhere in Texas.
It didn't have. It was like all like nowhere places, like places you hadn't really heard of. Yeah. Well, you heard of New Jersey, but I mean, New Jersey isn't known for their barbecue.
No.
And Seattle, I think, was another place.
Yeah, Seattle. Washington State. No, not barbecue. Sorry.
Anybody had good barbecue in Seattle? I mean, MJ may be able to tell us a good barbecue place in New Jersey. I'm not saying New Jersey doesn't have good barbecue.
Right.
I'm just saying they're not known for it. Mm-hmm. It's not like Memphis or Texas. You know,
and if your barbecue, this is the one thing I'll say about it. If your barbecue you're making is actually from another region, like you're making Texas style barbecue in Tennessee, then that doesn't count as having good barbecue in Tennessee because that's Texas barbecue.
My heart.
What?
Nettie knows how to make Rudy's creamed corn.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing.
I know.
It's a good thing Kyle's not with us. Too.
I know. I'm so excited, y'all.
Yeah.
All the states that can't spell barbecue. Exactly.
You decided to wake up?
People were getting very emotional. You know what? It's funny how people get emotional over barbecue.
Yeah.
They're now. I mean, on Lucky Dog's chat the other night, the live stream, she was talking about saying soda pop or soda or drink. Your mom says drink.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you call it? And so that was an interesting conversation too, because I was like, duh, we call it pop. I'm from Ohio. You're from Ohio. We call it pop. There is no other.
This is a pop.
There is no other name.
So, yeah.
For a guy who knows a guy. Exactly. Yeah. It might not be the barbecue you want to have, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. So you know what we're up to.
Yeah,
mostly up to our travel plans.
The time has flown.
Again, if you're around any of those major cities, like I mentioned, Kansas City, St. Louis, Little Rock, Omaha-ish.
Coke, yeah.
You want to meet up? Let us know.
Yep.
We'll be bringing friends.
Yep. It won't just be us.
It's like that in North Carolina too. Even growing up, I go into a restaurant and it's like, what do you want to drink? And then you'll say, I want a Coke. And they'll say, what kind of Coke? And you'll say Pepsi, or you'll say Dr. Pepper, or whatever. Yeah. So.
Well, in North Carolina, you have to have Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's birthplace.
That's right. My hometown, birthplace of Pepsi.
That's right.
Not the same year.
Oh man, we have had a fun time.
This has been fun.
Yes. Yeah. And so now you guys all know where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing.
Huntsville area for a while.
But I'm just going to let you know, we still have surprises that you guys don't even know about. Things that we are doing to our rig, things that we're doing as we travel, things that...
now Fred shows up.
Fred! Oh, I'm sorry. We missed you, Fred.
We put the guy in a video, and then he just big times us.
I know. Yeah. Although he is back at the campground where it all started.
That's true.
Yep.
Hopefully having better weather there than we're having here.
Say hello to Sandy for us.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Oh, we say pop here in Oklahoma. See? But no. No, it's pop. Awesome. All right. Well, we are at the top of the hour, and our supper is waiting for us.
It is.
Because they were kind enough to make it.
And the trailer is rocking. Well, we don't have a trailer. The camper is rocking because it's 30-mile-an-hour winds outside. So.
Hey, Danielle Little. Hello.
Yeah, we're trying to fit Ranson in.
What is NMCB? Which one is that?
What?
I'm Danielle Little from
Danielle Little.
NMCB Fam Camp. I gotta think of my acronyms.
What is NMCB?
Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it. All right, everybody's.
Yeah, hang on.
NMCB.
Give us a minute. Fred likes your hair.
Thank you, Fred. It's new. I got a new do. It came up as, wait, it's here.
Oh, what?
You're here.
Where's that at? I lost it.
Well, because we're not smart enough to figure out that it's naval. I don't know what it stands for. Naval something.
Well, CB is Construction Battalion.
Construction Battalion.
What's the M?
Well, Danielle, please reach out to us and at our email, Naval Mobile Construction Battalion. There we go.
Oh, I never heard
Reach
about
out to
that.
us. We'd love to meet you.
We're in the back park.
We're in the back park,
We're in the back park.
and you just need to drive around. You'll see our rig with our logo on it. So,
Yep. And if we're not here, we're right next door.
all right. Well, we are
Out of
at
time.
the top of the hour, and so we want to say thank you guys for coming by, and we look forward to sharing our adventures with you and make your next journey an epic adventure. Have a great
Bye.
night.
You say goodbye, Talon? No.
Bye, Talon.
Bye.